So guys, I'm recording here. So guys, I'm recording here this video to review the today's session and today trading day. I don't usually do this. I've never done this before probably, but I'm going to share my ideas around today and my ideas for tomorrow. So starting off with crypto, like today I was watching this main range and Bitcoin has here a pretty nice return to zone, right? Um, like no demand, no supply, so price stepped here into, I think it was a 5 minute demand order block, and then price went higher up here pre-New York, exactly pre-New York session. Price, I think, swept exactly the London liquidity, and I was looking to long price here around the zone for this trade, but like it would be an EHP model in the TCT concepts, but price just tapped into this demand order block, the big one, and just dumped higher. And market makers didn't give us like a very proper entry. Like I can, I could have done like this trade. It's like 1.4 RR for a day trade of like minutes. It's good, and I don't know. I feel like I should have taken it because I would profit either way. Like it wouldn't be a so high IRR trade, but like yeah, same up on if price just swept the liquidity and broke structure back here. I was looking um, to long it like here around these levels. Like if price like it's run here like for something like this, but price even didn't tap here. I think it was like, I don't know, probably some for value gap or inverse for value gap. I don't know. Price just dumped higher as Bitcoin dumped higher, and it was creating like very nice liquidity. We could enter here on the 1 minute, I think. Yeah, like we could enter here or something like that, but like this was technically valid, but like yeah, that's not the best trade to take, and yeah. So I was also monitoring this with USDT, like yeah, USDT broke down structure back here. Like this was an SFP of the main market structure, and then broke it here. So now looking to the USDT chart, like I don't know, I would like something like that, really. Or something like that, because we have here a very, yeah, a very good, oh, yeah, it's fucking overlapping. I didn't know that. makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, my fault. Price touched here, and yeah. Okay. So like my main idea now is something like that on USDT dominance. We don't know. Scenario is more bearish, I think. So we are here in this high time frame range, and like we could have some, but I don't think this align with Bitcoin. Oh, yeah, we can have something like that. Oh, sorry. I'm not very keen on that idea. Uh, yeah, so price is making higher lows and higher highs. Let me check the volume profile. Um, okay, it's not a bad idea at all. It's backed by the volume profile, volume area low. We have here a strong reversal area with some, I don't know, supply is partially mitigated, so it's not very interesting. It's an accumulation idea. I would just long it if we have a very very good return zone, like we have here. Probably tomorrow in London, it would be a great timing, like around 8 in my time zone. So yeah, but honestly, I'm expecting for price. Yeah, that would be my main thing. So next, um, next was AUD USD. Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. Like price just dumped pre New York, exactly on pre New York. Price jumped, dumped, created demand, and this was my idea, like a more or less good return zone, as this was fucking a rainbow range. We have New York, Asia, and London that was mitigated during New York. So was thinking something like that, like price react out of the POC, and this was backed by the volume area low, but price just came here, was expecting for something like that, like it's drawn, but then price just dumped higher and complete a model here. So I, I technically could have taken this trade. I think it's a valid trade because we have here the one, sorry, have here the one, two, the three. So I, it's technically valid, but this trade here, but like it's not actually the best trade, but yeah, making like 1.6 RR with a very good risking opportunity. If even if price went up here, like I could definitely enter here for a like 1.6 RR, like in 45 minutes, 1 hour plus these like 1.4 RR in like an hour, like. But you know, this is not my strategy. I would like more refined entries. Yeah, price just moved too quickly. Like, bro, it seemed like S&P. I don't know. So yeah, that was my trade idea. And another thing that like this one was really tough. I have a loss today here, so so this is my idea of a trade range. Here Asia, London, was swept. um, and you have supply here, price stepped into the supply. Let's go on that 1 minute time frame. Supply, price stepped into the supply here. Like this is like the, oh yeah, okay. So my idea was like price was making just, was watching this on the 2 minute, I think. Yeah, so price was just SFPing. Okay, so you have here main market structure, created supply, like on the 1 minute. Oh, didn't actually properly created one. This is the too low time frame. And like fuck, look at his return to zone, guys. This was fucking amazing, and price just weak here, dumped lower, and I just entered around here, stop loss over here, and yeah, for something like this. Yeah, this was my trade today. So this is my fault because like on the 1 minute it can be a break of structure, and this can be a pre-break of structure, but I was expecting price like to respect like this supply also created here. So I was very confident because of the supply chain. Like we have here this block. Oh, it actually front run the block here, but you have like this supply chain, and then price just dumped higher. um, yeah, so I was very confident that, I am actually very confident that all this liquidity is going to be taken out. But price just dumped higher. I was thinking actually at this time of a manipulation, like this was the range manipulation and then expansion at this time, exactly here. But then I went lunch, and I didn't want to risk on a so like risk entry, because like this is too low time frame to be such a P03, so price just went down like manipulation, bounced off that demand, and then just went higher. This was the main market structure. This was the main market structure, and price kept went higher, higher. Like I thought about this idea. It is technically can be an UTB, UT1, and the UTAT here, and price can just dump from here, but price reacted out of this demand, and yeah, priced SFP'd the main market structure here, and we are here. Like we have both liquidity here, and we have both liquidity on this side. So I don't know, honestly. So so I really don't know what price is going to do. It's like technically is in bearish model one. I'm actually short on this model, macro model, so this trade here could deliver like a very RR entry, high RR entry. Like this demand block, I don't know. It's such all liquidity here on the low time frame. So and really the demand is just here. it's have overlapping effect even, but I would just put like this. This is the most significant demand here, I think. Like here. So liquidity, and yeah. So this was my actually trading day. I really like to trade gold, um, oil, and chart, but they aren't doing anything. They are just expanding. US oil, I'm looking for like a retest entry here. Um, I like this idea of this model, um, but like this supply is very strong here. It's a very strong supply. I actually traded this model here. It was not my psychological best trade, but like the idea was pretty nice. There are people out there, other advanced traders, looking at oil like this, which in my opinion is also valid, but I like more this idea here because in this model here we don't have an actually PS, like the PS would be something like here, and here we have a model backing it up, and yeah. Um, we have also this demand, liquidity here, so for tomorrow I'm looking at this virtual trade. I don't think it would play out as I like because yeah, it's just creating liquidity. The return zone is actually very, very, very good. Like we have a very interesting return zone here. So and yeah, price just mitigated this refined demand. We have like extreme liquidity here, and yeah, I think we don't have much here. Like probably we can draw like some demand, but I don't know. I would like to trade this in Ronflas and with Bitcoin, and I want to have more confirmations. We have also this. This is a very strong model. Liquidity is very good, I think. Yeah, like we have Asia, London, New York, and London liquidity, and yeah, this is the extreme liquidity right here. I would also take the trade actually if price just mitigates like this liquidity here or this one. Like it would be more risky, but yeah, that's not bad. That would not be a bad trade. Um, so yeah, the return to zone is also very crazy. We have, I would like something like I don't know. So I'll be waiting for this model. Probably it would complete during each session, but I don't care. Yeah, I talked about that. We have also this one, price react here out of the equilibrium of this demand block. Price broke fake break here, create a range, but I'm not liking that because of this supply POI. I want price to mitigate that first and then something like this. I will definitely trade something like this. It would not be like a valid or a beautiful model, but yeah, we can also do something like this here. So price could do something like this. That would be not a bad idea. Um, Price will tell. So we have Asia, Asia here. So Asia liquidity here, and price could also broke market structure and go down. We have lots and lots of liquidity down there. So I would like this model to complete and create like a high time frame range here, and then a big distribution model like something like this. No, here, here. It's not okay. So something like this to be pretty interesting, and yeah, it's a fucking lot of liquidity here. So yeah, that would be pretty nice. Yeah. So let's see how price behaves. And yeah, that's it, the video. So it's the first time that I'm doing that. 22 minutes yapping. Yeah. So hope you like. And yeah, guys, that's it.